Hello teacups, what's brewing? So today we have Chantal's Burger King mukbang. I'm concerned, her Burger King mukbangs don't ever tend to be particularly pretty. And what happened Saturday? This is referring to her going to see BB. She did also post a live react of Charlie Gold's reaction, which I will not be reacting to because when you get to the point of me reacting to her, reacting to Charlie, reacting to her, it gets ridiculous. But my thought on the matter is, I haven't watched the video yet, but my thought on the matter is, I am absolutely okay with her reacting to anybody she wants, but don't you dare come for reaction channels after this because you yourself have just reacted to somebody. I love that she does really kind of want to make a point, well, then I get to do it too. And I'm like, well, yeah, you do. That's how that works. So feel free to do it, but don't you be coming for reaction channels now because you just made yourself one. Okay, so moving on from that, we're going to go see what excuses she has about BB. It was pointed out that she posted other videos quite soon after the meeting. It didn't last very long. It was a few hours. She had described this meeting during her live as a friend date where they were going to get together, they were going to have dinner, they were going to maybe watch a movie, and she also had to pick some things up. And I was like, So I'm wondering a lot how this was filtered through her brain versus what actually was arranged, but we'll see.
Hello, Foodie Beauties.
Hello.
Hi guys, hi! First, before we do anything,
please stop using that voice with me. That was almost one of her cat voices, actually, not the demonic one, that super high one. But usually when she says that, she's either excited about her food, which could be true here, or she's high as balls, which could also be true here. Given that this is going to be about BB, I can full out imagine her getting high before having to tell this story. But there we go. We've also got 3 drinks and a Pete's. I'm guessing one of those drinks is for Pete's and she's ordered 2 meals. Something I would really like her to do, I know she's not on weight loss right now, even though I did think that tide was turning. If this is emotional eating about BB, which it could well be, a link to other things as well, I can see why she's got 2 meals, but I wish she'd just buy one. She did briefly flirt with the idea a little while back when she was trying to be healthier with her junk food and make small, maybe right after the Swolenormous thing when she was like, I need to cut junk food, and then she couldn't do it, and she was like, I just need to just have 1 portion, and then she couldn't do it, and now we're here. How things escalated. But just buy 1 meal. You won't die. Just buy 1 meal and eat that if you really want to do this. Because when she goes, I'm going to do OMAD, she eats 4 days worth of calories in that OMAD. And I'm just like, well, if you just buy 1 meal and have that, you probably could get away with this. You could probably eat a fast food meal every day, but it triggers her and she always eats huge portions, and we are where we are.
Hi.
Oh.
no one's excited
My
about
light
Harry
is not
Harry
on.
Bush.
I'm not excited about Harry Bush.
And this is Sally. When Harry met Sally, you get it? Sauce Queen came up with that.
Well, I didn't think she was able to think of that herself. Sorry, I've fixed the lighting. I hope that's better now. I was like, why am I so dim in the camera? Oh.
Okay, we have Burger King.
Yeah.
Cue all the you shouldn't be eating Burger King comments.
Yeah, you shouldn't be. I mean, I don't like. She knows it's coming. Either ignore it or actually just ignore it if you know it's coming. But yeah, you shouldn't be. But if you're going to, just try eating 1. Just 1. Be revolutionary.
I mean, I agree with that.
Why?
She has to ask because if the implication of I agree with that could be shady to her, which of course we're all going to read it as shady, even though Pete's, likes what he likes and hates what he hates. He's probably got some huge vendetta against Burger King as well as a big corporation. But she can't leave it be because it could be implied that because of your weight, and no, he needs to explain that.
But you're gonna eat Burger King?
I'll try it with you.
Oh, do you mean because you don't like Burger King?
Yeah.
Whoa!
What a surprise.
Okay, this is your burger because I got you a double.
Better be a no cheese on that.
Did I put extra ice? What is this?
Open it.
Okay, there's a Sprite somewhere, but I don't know.
Open it.
What is what?
Usually, like, she gets Coke, she gets Diet Coke, usually. Like, when she's sniffing it, like, what? It's a clear lid, but if you really can't tell the difference between the dark and the clear, open it. You don't need to, I don't need your nostrils near my drink.
So we might have to do a taste test.
No. No taste test. Take the lid off. They're not attached through cement. Take the lid off and look. Let's choose the grossest amount with the most contact. That's perfect. You're very aware of the times.
Okay, are you gonna be in my video or are you gonna be on your phone?
Yes.
No.
I'm glad he said yes, because frankly, if you'd said it to me in that tone, I'd have turned around and slapped you. And the point was, actually, even if the answer was no, I'd now do it out of spite. Yes, I'm going to be on my phone this entire video.
Oh. Oh, jeez.
Jeez.
It's rude.
Yeah, you are. I do realise I'm being rude in this video, so, you know, glass houses, stones. But yes, you are being rude. He just wants to eat his goddamn dinner.
I know, I'm a bit, okay?
Oh, I've got itchy ears.
Alright. Let's... Marinara, okay.
Why do you need marinara?
Cheese sticks, yes.
Cheese sticks, of course.
French fries, sir?
These fries.
Did she not have enough cheese in that fondue? Like, man, even if I was a cheese lover, after that fondue, I'd be like, maybe no cheese today. Just take one day of a break. But no, man.
Better be better than they used to be.
Yeah, they're pretty good now.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm sure Burger King is quaking in their boots that Pete's might come after them. I'm stopping this a lot. Sorry, guys.
Burger King had the worst French fries out, like, the entirety of fast food.
They have a bad rap, but they're not bad.
It's been a while, but is that true? The ones I had were
French fries
fine.
are not great.
They're different from McDonald's, definitely, but I wouldn't call them bad. But maybe, I don't know. I don't have them often enough. Even when I eat fast food, I don't tend to have Burger King, so maybe there's a thing.
My onion rings!
Ah!
My fries!
Stop!
Oh no!
Ah!
Right.
I have hated every sound she's made in this video. Jesus. Would you just stop? Also, she making fun of
just like
his
everything
food.
else that falls on the
Not
ground.
his food. His voice, because she did sound a little bit like a whiny Pete's there. But,
I have no makeup on.
I can see.
I look tired because I am.
Did all the cheese
My
keep you up
cat
at night?
scratches at the door to get out. Okay, you guys are gonna hate me, but I'm cutting my burgers.
Why?
Get it.
Are you kidding? No, don't say get out, Pete. That's her new thing when something's really good. But is cutting your burger such a monstrosity? I mean, I know if it's real meat and it's not rested well, like a lot of the juice can come out, but that's hardly going to be an issue with a fast food burger. Like, what difference does it make? It might mean that she can fit it in her mouth without smearing it all over her face. I am for the cutting. Officially count my vote.
What?
Please cut it.
Get it.
Oh, shut up. It's just not a
I
thing.
don't know. I just like they're too big.
Mm.
You know.
I should have eaten
That's
something
like
before
to eat
this.
my
I'm a
stuff.
bitch today.
I know people hate this, but I don't.
I don't understand. Do people hate it? It's not a big deal. Cut it. Fit it in your
Onion
face.
rings.
I like that onion
Cheese
ring.
sticks.
I should
I
have
want
had
to
my
eat the
lunch.
cheese sticks because they get cold.
I should have had my lunch because after she's finished eating this, I'm not going to be hungry at all.
Is that lemonade?
Yeah, that's your lemonade.
Oh, so now he's drunk from that.
You want one?
No.
You can save your Sprite for later. Because I don't really need 2 drinks. Okay.
Just 2 meals.
Can you guys see?
Yes, as much as I'm willing to.
Yeah, honey.
That's another lemonade.
Ah.
You got it?
So now he sipped from both of them. They're not going to change the straws. Like, ugh. I don't, even before the Rona, I was never a short, another try at that. I was never a straw sharer. Man, that sounds like it should be a bit of a tongue twister. Apparently it was. Even before the Rona, I found it gross. I remember seeing an ALR's video once, Eric taking a sip out of it, and I was like, nah.
Oh, cheese ball.
Ah. That actually went quite far. I guess it's still pretty hot then. How long does the delivery
I ordered
take?
this food.
Yeah. Usually it's cold.
We got here in like 10 minutes.
That's really good. I hope you tip the guy.
That's the Sprite.
You should. It was 3 out of 3. Unless something had gone horribly wrong, it was going to be the Sprite.
Yeah, the hiccups.
Yeah, the drink of Sprite gave me a bit of a hiccup.
I got him a double Whopper. He won't be able to finish it.
Because he's weak.
I do think so. I mean, whether I can finish it depends on whether I like it.
Everybody loves Whoppers.
Everybody? Thank you for that sweeping generalization. That's just a symbol of her, like, everybody. Like she said the other day, everybody likes carbs. It's just whether you're triggered at seeing them. Like, everybody is like her, and therefore what she believes is what everyone believes, and what she likes is what everybody likes. And that does trip her up a lot. When it comes to, like, bigger things, like when we say, like, she believes that everybody eats the way she does, and really we've just been keeping a secret and not telling her how we manage our weight around that. She genuinely believes that everyone thinks like her.
Flame grilled burger.
It's okay.
I mean, it's a fast food burger.
There's
it's
nothing
fine.
that makes you
It's not extraordinary.
say, it's delicious. Is there?
Well, no, this is just
It's a burger.
okay.
It's an okay burger.
Okay, you guys comment below.
Ketchup.
Team Whopper?
Dun. Another one bites
Or
the
Team
dust.
Big Mac. Or quarter pounder. Some people. I like all three.
Quarter pounder.
Yeah, we know.
The quarter pounder, yeah, without cheese, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Onion ring and zesty. Mmm.
Oh, this is the zesty sauce that she refused to sleep with the guy because he forgot it. Do you remember that story? That apparently totally
Yeah.
happened?
Burger King, so bad.
She can never just want it, she always has to crave it. Does it legitimize the want more? It was a craving, so I couldn't resist, not just a want.
This video is not sponsored by Burger King, but if they want to throw us some money, we'll take it.
Immediately the phone rings because this is their target look. This is what they want to sell to the people.
We talk about farts and dick, and nobody's gonna sponsor us.
That's true, but it's not your worst problem, but it's definitely a problem.
Aw.
You don't even like Burger King.
What about
But he likes money.
Farts and Dicks Incorporated?
Again, I don't know why people complain about, like, cut, that burger looks 100 times more appetizing than when she shows us the thing that's full and falling out.
It's not gonna happen. Mmm.
Someone give us money.
And it fits in her face better. Like,
The
I'm
Burger King
cut your burgers
Okay.
2020.
is on point. Like, everything is fresh. For me,
I mean, 10 minutes is pretty good. Like, credit where it's due. That guy. Delivery did the thing. Pete's getting into that burger, to be fair to him.
Do you like Harvey's?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
They have Hardee's here. I don't think I've eaten them.
So my Whopper has no onion, extra mayo.
Of course it does. Can be a regular amount of mayo to go with your sauces. Oh, Pete needs to wipe his moustache. Food and moustaches, man. Oh.
Give him shit, guys.
Could you not slop?
Who, me?
Yeah, he's been making fun of Sam's shaved butt.
Maybe don't throw stones. I mean, I'm making fun of you to a certain extent. You make fun of other people. Let's just call it a wash.
Sam had his butt shaved.
You're just
Shade bomb,
jealous.
shade bomb.
You're just jealous. Oh, I'm out of water. Tiny bit.
Okay, at least I'm not making fun of cats and leg.
Don't tell him that.
It's a serious medical condition.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I don't think the cat gives a shit either way, but yeah, like don't call him out if you've got a cat that's like got things on their paws and genuinely limping, and you're making fun of that, but you call him out on making fun of a shaved butt, dudes.
And the way she pees.
Pete said that
Calling
Pete
her a horse pisser.
is a very loud peer.
Again,
She limps, so I call her Limpy Horse Pisser.
you are a genuine wit, but don't do
Listen, I'm
that.
making fun of him for aesthetic reasons. You're making fun of her for medical conditions.
Which I do it out of love.
No, you don't. You're both awful, but also, she's a cat. She ain't gonna care. So I don't want to get too blown away with, I can't believe you make fun of the cat. The cat don't care. But yeah, you're both as bad as each other, and you're both pretty awful. Let's put it that way.
Because she's so cute and I love her.
Slopping.
She is. Cutest girl I've ever seen.
Sometimes I call her Hobgoblin because she hobbles.
I love that
Aww.
Pete said that sitting next to Chantal.
I
I was
know.
like, cutest thing I've ever
Sometimes
seen.
I call her
My
Timothy
cat.
Chalamet.
Next vlog I do, we gotta go. We gotta show. Tippet's gotta be in the vlog. Timothy Chalamet?
Mm-hmm.
What show was he on?
I have no
He
idea.
played like a king or something, eh?
I have no idea.
He had a movie recently where he was a king. She's got no idea who he is. That's quite funny.
Yeah.
Mmm.
Literally all I know about him is his name.
Woo! Woo!
Calm down. And again, the noise.
Justin Timberlake.
Calm down.
Dude, I'm in pain.
Why?
This is the spicy Cajun crispy chicken sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna really put the sauce on the cake.
Do you guys remember when she was doing the Taco Bell thing, and she was like, oh, hot and spicy sauce, Taco Bell. Like, she was so good with spices, and now she's saying that this is knocking her for 6, and I'm like, really? I think what's happened is, you know, she burnt herself during the last mukbang. I reckon she's got some of the spice on that, and that's what's causing her a problem. But there's no way a generic fast food sauce on a burger is going to be that hot. Hot enough to be like, oh, I'm in pain.
Cajun sauce?
I'm guessing it's on
I
a
haven't
burn.
wanted any more on the Whopper.
You did a good job on it.
Yeah. Oh. I hate the fact that Chantal Marie just said the same thing. Is that grey in Pizza's beard or mayo in Pizza's beard? Real questions. Please let it be grey.
It's a good sauce.
Now you're not burning yourself. Pizza's forehead looks huge from that angle. Oh my god. That was a poor angle.
Mmm. So guys,
Butler! What did she want then?
I'm getting so many questions about what happened on Saturday when
Yeah.
I went over to the old apartment to see BB.
What are you rolling your eyes for?
And I'm surprised by the questions because I thought I explained in my vlog that
Okay. We're going to pause there. A little bit of backstory. For those of you who have not been a long time subscriber of hers, she broke up with BB. He was a long-term relationship. He was a long-term relationship she was in. She'd been with him 8 years, I believe. She says it was a mutual breakup. What she actually did was say, do you want to break up? And he didn't say no. So while technically she instigated that conversation, she did not mean for it to happen. I fully and wholeheartedly believe that. She was looking for reassurance, and then he didn't give her to her. He was like, okay. And she was very upset. And actually, genuinely, I laughed just then, but no. It's a terrible thing to go through a breakup. It was really hard on her. You could see it was really hard, and she just went into a wall of eating afterwards. It hit her badly. And then after the breakup, she asked if he wanted to be friends with benefits, and he said no. And she's been kind of moving on since. Right, but she had a ton of her stuff at his apartment still. 5 months on, a ton of stuff at his apartment. And in a live recently, she said they were going on a friend date. They were going to meet up, they were going to have dinner, they were going to watch a movie. And she mentioned, there's something on my eye, never mind. She mentioned in that moment, oh, and I've got some things I need to get. I'm hoping, for the love of God, let this be the last of her stuff. Let this be the point where BB is finally free. Have it be the rest of all her stuff and she has no reason to go back. But what I really want to know is how that conversation filtered through her head. Because as I think I said at the beginning of the video, I've forgotten in the 10 minutes since we've been doing this, but she came back rather quickly. She didn't stay very long. Apparently they ate, but she knew what she was doing when she threw out that tidbit. She threw that pebble into the pond and expected ripples. So to say, oh, I'm so shocked, I explained this. You told us, but clearly you had other aspirations of that night. It was going to be, oh no, we're still good friends, we still got a relationship. And he was just like, come get your shit and go. They might have eaten something. She didn't stay that long. And if she was hoping anything would happen, which you could kind of get from the way she was talking, that maybe just they get back together and things would be okay, and you know, he realized what he had missed. There was an air of hope around it, and she was playing it off as no, it's just a friend date. But to pretend all this confusion now, obviously she knew what the speculation would be, and we know from the fact that she took the breakup so hard where her hopes lay. So that's why there were so many questions of what happened here. But be confused. Look at her face.
Went there for dinner.
No, you went there to pick up your stuff. You had dinner. That is the difference. To her, this was meeting up and I happened to get some stuff. For him, God willing, he finally said 5 months down, come and get your stuff or I'm trashing it. I hope, I wish, I pray. I hope he had enough backbone to finally cut the cord.
Got some stuff, watched a couple videos and left. I wasn't home late, eh?
No.
Nothing happened.
We weren't expecting it, but I think
I
you
stayed
were.
home and watched Star Trek 4,
Oh.
The Journey Home.
Did you enjoy it?
Good movie. Yeah, it's an enjoyable one. One of the better ones. An even numbered one, so it's one of the better ones. Last night I watched 5. I can't even remember.
Desperately trying to change
the
the subject away from this.
Not a great movie. It does have some really nice stuff with the relationship between Kirk, Spock, and McCoy. I really like that aspect of 5.
I haven't seen any of those movies.
I've only seen 1 or 2. I've seen more of the more modern ones. We were more in Next Gen of Voyager House, so.
But yeah, nothing happened. I mean, we're broken up, so.
We were expecting
friends, just
nothing
like
to happen.
Pete and I are friends, right, Pete?
Yep.
They are not friends. Sorry about this. They are not friends like Pete and her are friends. Yeah? 1, there's a lot more of a sticky history with her and Pete. But 2, BB, they are broken up. She says, oh, we talk every day. But then when people mentioned, okay, BB might have a new girlfriend, she was like, oh, good for him. And she kind of changed the conversation. She didn't know anything. I can believe she messages him a lot, but I don't think they're talking. I don't think they're building. I don't think they're necessarily an unfriendly relationship. I don't think it was a bad breakup in terms of, you know, sometimes things can get quite spiteful after a breakup. I don't think that's happening. And so because she thinks in extremes, because it's not a bad breakup in that regard, she's taking it as, no, we're good friends. And there's a huge thing in the middle there that she's not really acknowledging. But I definitely think the relationship as it stands now means a lot more to her than it does to him.
But I'm closer to Pete, obviously.
Yeah, like right now she's less than a foot away from me.
Going to humour
Pete's
to
just
help
my
himself.
boy.
Poor Pete. At this point, like, not what you want to hear.
Heterosexual life partner.
What?
What?
You're a J, I'm Silent Bob.
Did we just label ourselves? What are we? Heterosexual life partner?
Yeah, Jay and Silent Bob. That's how Jay describes them. I'm Jay. This is my heterosexual life partner, Silent Bob.
That makes sense because they're both men. They're saying basically no homo. If you're saying you're a heterosexual couple, you're saying you're together.
That's actually what we are.
Yep. You're Jay, I'm Bob.
You heard it here first.
Because I'm silent. And you talk a lot.
And I'm obnoxious?
Yes.
Hey.
My IQ's dropping.
I
Just
asked
looking
him
at
how he
him.
can stand living with me.
He can't. He's in
He said it
therapy.
requires some tuning out.
Pete, I don't often give you credit. Respect for that.
Yeah.
It would take a
I'm
big
not
old
offended by that.
separation of like, okay, done with you.
I figure you probably tune yourself out most of the time too.
Yeah.
That was genuinely funny. One, the moment they started talking about it and she wasn't comfortable, she started dancing. She was like, quick, I need a distraction, there's nothing else. But two, not untrue, when you say tunes herself out, when it becomes inconvenient, she forgets it. Or pretends to at least. And then whatever lie she tells herself becomes real. Hence the reason she thought this was a friend date with BB. Well, this is an awkward
You'll
pause.
start talking to your cats and you're just like, your brain's just,
Alright,
I'll be over here now.
that wasn't that funny, but it's easier to laugh at cats than consider yourself.
I checked out.
Yep.
By the way,
Something irrelevant, let me tell you. Change the subject.
I almost called you out
Almost, or are you doing it right now?
to the balcony today because
I was reading called you out as let people know something I shouldn't.
it was very windy. You guys might hear the wind. And the trees, like, there's so many trees where we are. I love it. And it looked like they were dancing. They were going like this with the wind. It was cute.
And now we're completely distracted from the uncomfortable conversation she was having and the subject has been changed. Let's move on to something else. Dancing trees, the highlight of their day.
So probably tonight I'll watch Star Trek 6. The Undiscovered
And back we go. Peter's like, I got
Which is
nothing.
another of
Done.
the better Trek movies.
That's nothing. So,
Please.
how many movies are there?
Oh,
6 from the
many.
original cast.
Oh, spicy.
4 or 5 for Next Generation. I can't remember. At least 4. I feel like I'm forgetting one.
I can't remember.
And then there was the reboot movies, the so-called Kelvinverse,
Are you gonna watch?
or the Abrams verse.
Are you gonna watch those?
Nah, I don't bother rewatching those ones.
I didn't mind those movies, I liked them.
Whopper's cheese this time.
The first two I hate them too much. Like, I genuinely hate the two that Abrams directed.
Okay, fair enough. That's it, that's all we got.
Maybe they're fun movies, but they're shit Star Trek.
Okay. If it means a lot to you,
Are you
don't
a Trekkie?
rewatch them.
Damn
kind of
right.
Are
question?
you a Trekkie
You've just had this conversation and you need to ask? Jesus.
and a brony?
Mm-hmm.
The real question way back when was, are you a Trekkie or a Trekker? Because apparently those two things could not mix in you and you were betraying your entire bloodline if you said the wrong thing.
So where's
Which is why I love both Q and Discord. And get headcanon that they're the same being.
and that's also why you're single.
they're-
I'm just joking.
Probably. Because they're
Oh,
both
if we're gonna throw some stones about being single, Chantal, oh honey, are you sure? Are you absolutely sure you want to be opening that door? You want to be pulling out that gun? Because I would say there's a few old bullets for you down here.
voiced by John Delancey.
I had you, I'm just kidding.
They're both voiced by John Delancey. And they're very similar characters.
We don't care.
So,
Like, with all
I
the
like
love
to
in the
think that
world,
they're the same being.
We don't care.
And this is why I'm single.
That when
That's
I
not
like
why
to
you're
think that
single.
when Q is
That's an example of the flaws in your personality that do lead sometimes to that, but there are many reasons why you're single right now.
Isn't bugging Picard, he's off playing around with pastel ponies.
Okay, so go write your fan fiction and be done. Go write it. He probably has.
What?
What are the fans for Star Wars geeks called? Do they have their own little name?
I don't think they do. I have no idea. This is the fandom menace for the more obnoxious among them.
The Phantom Menace.
Yeah, because the Star Wars Episode 1 was called Phantom Menace. And there are some super obnoxious people within the Star Wars fandom. Like,
No more coffee.
honestly, Star Wars fandom, Star Wars probably has one of the worst fandoms, if we're honest. It's just terrible.
Why?
Is this all this video is going to be?
Like,
Is this it now? Did Chantal just get uncomfortable with the whole conversation because there's only so far she can explain it without looking dumb? And now she's going to let him go on for the rest of the video. I might do some cutting.
genuinely considered one of the absolute worst fandoms.
That sucks.
Mm-hmm.
You don't like your fries?
Nah, they're pretty mediocre.
She wants them. She wants them.
Yeah, as far as I know, Star Wars fandom as a whole doesn't have a name.
Oh, what is on it? Huh, okay. Well, the Fandom Menace is one, like you said.
Yeah, but that's for a specific set of the fandom.
Really?
Yeah.
She does not care. She's just like, fill the camera time so I can eat my burger.
I guess we won't be having any Comic-Cons or anything like that for a long time.
Yeah, we'll see if there's any tomorrow.
No Comic-Con.
Or next year, I mean. We'll see if there's any next
Oh,
year.
I was going to say tomorrow.
Yeah, there would have to be a vaccine, probably.
A
If you're
convention.
going to limit the capacity, they won't make enough money probably to really make it worth it.
The convention would be a terrible idea right now, to be fair. Slop, slop, slop. Stick it in your mouth.
I really like this burger.
Yeah, but I don't need to see it.
I'm not going to be able to eat the rest of my onion rings, nor
I think you could,
the rest of this burger.
based on the other things I've seen you eat on this channel.
Alright.
But I'm
But
gonna finish
in
this
this
because
moment-
it's tasty.
Maybe try one meal next time. Just a
Makes
suggestion.
sense.
Your fangirls.
There are a couple of proper, like, thirsty fangirls in her lives about Pete's, and I can't tell if they're jokingly trolling or if they're genuinely that way, but it's a little bit creepy to see.
Where's my fangirls?
I got a bunch of new followers.
You have
recently. I
then,
know
don't you
why.
tell us.
But when I checked the profiles of some of them, I saw that they hated on you, so I blocked those ones.
Oh, my phone.
Yeah, like if I check if you follow me and I check your feed and I see bashing of Chantal, yeah, I'm blocking you.
Oh, so, you know, they're massively jealous though, Pete. They're so jealous, they have to hate her because they love you.
I have no interest in
That was obnoxious.
my Twitter being
Me and
used
her,
to
that was
follow
obnoxious.
drama or any bullshit like that.
Yep. Oh, there you go. Take that! Right?
Yep.
Remember that band, Take That? I want you back. I want you back. I want you back for good. Whatever I said, whatever I didn't mean it.
I don't know, I'm assuming this happened in America as well, but they got back together a few years ago and they actually had a pretty good run with an album, and they did quite well out of it. Some of their like comeback songs were quite good.
Okay, so it turns out I don't remember them.
Yeah,
I don't know if they made it over to kind of America and Canada the same way, but
there's no room for Coldy in this.
to be fair, Coldy needs its own like school district. Coldy is huge. Coldy should not be in this mukbang. Is she
Explain
looking
his
at his...
name.
Oh,
Yep.
I thought she was eyeing up his food.
Excuse me.
The half burger and the fries. She's like,
Alright, I'm on at this.
That's also why I don't have Twitter, because
you're too impulsive.
it's just like a cesspool of people with bored and no lives.
But you're on YouTube. Like, you can't... Actually, no. Twitter has more of a chance for drama, I think. It's smaller format, I think. It's so instant. You can make a video, but on Twitter you can do something in an instant without thinking. And she doesn't do well with that. It's one of the reasons her community tab pops off so much. So Twitter isn't a good choice for her because it's a little bit too instant gratification. And she tends to do things she regrets when she does that.
It's like would be constant trolling. Plus, I mean, what would I tweet? My cats are cute. I mean,
that's basically what she does on Instagram and on YouTube. Why are you looking down on it on Twitter?
my boobs look funny today.
Again, on
I have
Instagram
nothing
usually.
important to say that anyone wants to hear.
Since when has that ever stopped anyone on Twitter?
Or on Instagram in your case.
Oh. Hold on, guys. Arrested. Whatever
She blew her
I did, I
nose,
didn't mean it.
and I'm glad she cut it.
I just want you back for good. I want you.
So this is... Concerns what she was going to do with that knife then. This is the singing portion of the video. She's put one in it. A lot of the recent ones. She's just really, really thirsty for the compliments.
Back. I want you back. I want you back for good.
She never mentioned that singing
Alright.
lesson again.
Do you want my Whopper?
He doesn't want his.
No.
Why would you want your
That Cajun
half
chicken?
chewed?
Is where it's at. Fries, no waste, but
I legit thought she was going to toss them back.
anyway. Gotta wipe the Cajun sauce away so the cat can walk all over the counter.
And into the dregs of the sauce because you've just wiped that with a dry tissue, so you've now smeared a tiny layer into that counter to get sticky later. Ay.
I have like a big garbage here. We have
Don't
to
talk about
he
Pete that
takes
way.
it out. That's his chore. Right, Pete?
Yep.
So yeah, if you were dying to know what juicy things went down on Saturday, absolutely nothing.
That's fully what we expected. And trying to play this off as, well, I didn't expect anything. It is coming off disingenuous.
Juicy sushi.
It's a weird phrase.
The sushi was pretty good, actually.
That's what she remembers from the night.
Okay, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out with us.
You're welcome. Think I'd like the time
Yeah.
back, but okay.
That was fun.
That's harsh. I didn't mind it. And
I have to make. Don't say what it is. It's gonna be a surprise.
Hmm?
But I took the stuff out to cook the.
Why is this in the video?
Yeah.
If you don't want us to know, cut it.
Okay. That's it.
You're gonna kill and cook our neighbors? Wow! This channel's getting dark!
Hilarious. That's
I don't
Ree's
think I've ever
reference.
talked to our neighbors, yeah?
No.
They run the other way.
Oh yeah, I did one time.
The lobster. The lobster. He brought the food. Remember?
She was nice. Okay.
Okay. How do we have minutes left?
Look at his shave bum. Hi, shave bum. He had some matted fur on his back. It was sticking up like this, so I cut it out.
Shave bum, shave bum.
Oh, so this wasn't a vet thing. This is something you did to the cat. No.
Come here, Sam.
No, not the
Come on,
cat.
Sam.
Not the voice, not the cat, not the
Oh, say hi to the people, Sam. Look what I got, guys. Got it on Amazon, Yankee Candle.
thing. What flavour is it?
This
Flavour.
is Autumn in the Park.
I just full out did an ALR there. Sorry, what scent is it? Autumn in the Park.
I'm so, oh, it smells good.
I do like autumn scents.
It's time to end the video when he does this. Follow me on Instagram. I put a picture of Sam's shave bum. Hi, sweetie.
You could've just brushed
Autumn
him.
in the Park, Yankee Candle. I'm so excited for autumn.
Me too.
We're gonna do some really fun things, guys. Oh yes, indeed.
I don't believe you.
Okay, guys. Oh, you know you're cute. Oh yes. Oh yes. Mummies.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I would do without my cats.
I got nothing for you. Live a life, I suppose. Be sad and then live a life. What are we?
Live, laugh, love. Live through the ditches. Laugh through the witches. Love in the back of my Dragula. That's awesome.
Megan Ball or Eldridge Girl.
Okay, guys, we're being bombarded by cats, so we better go. Thanks for having this mukbang with us, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.
Bye. Okay, everybody. Who was absolutely shocked that nothing happened with her and BB? Not me. No one but Chantal, I think. But we are where we are. At least, finally, like, if she ever mentions, oh, it's back at the old place again, I cut someone. Like, now is the moment. BB is free. Now is the moment. Let's move on and move forward with our lives. All right. With that in mind, thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe, dislike if you disliked it. It's all the same. I will see you next time, everybody. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.